Yes guys, and welcome back to another video. So today I'm gonna go over how I managed to put on 8 kilos of weight as a hard gainer, shall I say, because I tried everything to put on weight before, and I done these little tips and tricks I've learned by watching YouTube videos and trying out myself. And I think I'm seeing some good results. Arms are slowly getting there, I'm getting a bit wider. So before I jump into the tips, I'm just going to show you what I looked like before I started doing these tips and training, and then I'll show you a photo I took just after a gym session. So it's a little bit unfair, but you'll see a clear difference. So I'll show you them now. Alright, so tip number one I got is to track your calories, and it's a nice simple tip because a lot of you guys are going to be thinking you're eating a lot of food when in fact you're not, because if you're like me, you're a hard gainer and you think you've eaten a lot of food, and you generally haven't eaten a lot of food compared to your daily intake allowance. So for me, I always try to aim for about 2,700 to 3,000 calories a day, and it's really hard to do, but these tips will help you. If you are like me and you're really terrible at having breakfast, have a protein shake or make yourself a smoothie which is high in calories, because it's really easy to get down and it's not like you're actually having breakfast, it's just like a nice drink and it's really full in calories. So what I do is I'll show you. So what I do for my protein shake in the morning is I've got my clear whey protein, and I basically put 2 scoops of that in, so it's a good way to get your daily extra protein in. And then I also add in some weight gainer, and to be honest, you've got loads of flavours. And then I'll also add in, instead of doing milk, I add in ice cream or double cream, basically something to give that extra calories. I'll put in berries of my choice, and then to make it a little bit more liquidy, I add in cranberry juice because I like that taste. So tip number 3 I got is always have snacks lying around the house, because if you get peckish or hungry and you really can't be bothered to make food, just grab a snack. I got this protein bar here which I always snack on between meals because it's just a good way to get in extra calories and extra proteins. And even if it's a dirty snack like chocolate or something, it adds in all the extra calories. And a really good snack to have is nuts, because they're really high in calories and they've got a good source of protein, and for a little handful it's like 300-400 calories, so it's a really calorie dense food and they're really easy to eat. If you're sitting there, you've got a bowl of peanuts or something, I'm guarantee you can just sit there and eat a whole bowl of peanuts while watching TV or something. So it's just snacking at all times if possible, but you don't want to go too far and make it unhealthy snacks. I'll always make sure I'm eating enough fruit and veg as well. So here's another tip, is to kind of dirty bulk. I wouldn't say go on a full dirty bulk and have all junk food, but maybe have a split 60-40, 70-30, as 70% as clean diet and then 30% as dirty junk food, shall I say, because they're really easy to eat. Who couldn't sit there and just scuff a whole pizza in one sitting? I happily can sit there and eat a whole pizza in one go. And you think a pizza's got, what, 1,600 calories? So you sit there, eat a pizza, and then you've only got a couple hundred extra calories to hit your target. So it's nice and simple to have a dirty bulk every now and then. And don't call it a cheat day, I call it a treat day, because you're treating yourself to food you really enjoy eating. And also another tip I do is, say you're having wraps or pasta and stuff like that, add an extra sauce, because sauce will bump up the calories. And also adding cheese. Cheese is so good and it's so calorific. I mean, for 100 grams, I think it's like 400 or 500 calories, depending on the cheese. So it's really high in calories, and you think you're gonna put more than 100 grams of cheese on when you're spreading it on like a chili con carne or something, because it just makes it so much better and it's easier to eat and just adds an extra flavour. So this last tip is kind of what you should be doing anyway, is applying progressive overload in the gym, and it's helped me put on weight because you're obviously breaking down the muscles more and you end up building bigger muscles, and muscle weighs more than fat. So if your muscles are starting to get bigger, you're going to actually put on weight, and then you will have to up your calories to continue to grow. But if you do it in a small calorie surplus each time, it doesn't make up too much. And yeah, these are some simple tips I use which have helped me gain 8 kilos in 6 months. So I mean, I must be doing something right, or maybe I just was eating badly before, and maybe I've sorted out my diet and these tips has helped me. So I hope this has helped you guys, and give it a shot, and I'll see you in the next video.